Shieldred. What are we wheeling? Shadow, Palantir, Seal, Luris. Maybe one of those. Yeah, they can kill the Liliana now, but I just don't care that much. Yeah, the deep depths. Shellergrave? Probably. Is there anything else that's reasonable? Talisman's reasonable. I'll take Shellergrave. I do really like drafting Reanimator. So they don't currently have Confluence up. So let's just Entomb for Archon. Death back the Archon. Because that gets the Borrower and the Confluence. Well, I guess they can discard the non-Confluence card. Alright, so now if they rip a land, they get to bounce Archon, which kind of sucks, but... Just kidding. Nice tap land, idiot. Nice tap land. Alright, Shellergrave. Society, if my opponent played lands that came into play on tap. Why am I getting Bannerfall third pick? What is happening? Why am I getting Bannerfall third pick? Yeah, question mark. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I like this start. This is a good start to a draft. Just casually dying over here. Just casually dying. Question mark. Force of Will or Una's Prowler? Or I guess Goblet Shrine. When I draft black, I typically tend to be very, very heavy black, in which case I don't think I'll be playing Force of Will. Like, I don't think I'll have enough blue cards to play Force of Will. But the draft could end up in a different spot where maybe I'm heavier blue than black. And I think Force of Will is the highest upside pick. I know. It's even if it's just a spec pick, it's still better to spec on Force. Yeah, that's true, because we do play within pod, and I'd prefer my opponents to not have Force of Will. We could take Baleful Strix. We could also take a Fatty, Ulamog or Ashen Rider, or Talisman. These Fatties are kind of ass. I like Rider a lot. I do like Rider quite a bit, but Strix is probably a fine pick. Yeah, I'm okay with Strix. It is a blue card. And it's also a black card, so I don't feel that bad taking it. Talisman prob. Imagine reprint get in standard. Well, they would never do that, so. You can imagine it as much as you want, but it's never going to happen. Ooh, Inquisition or Badlands? Probably Inquisition. Scarabian God is also interesting. Not a huge fan of it, but it's okay. It's the Inquisition. It kind of comforts me. Now that's a fatty, alright. Now that is a fatty. Better than the other ones we saw earlier. Because it's also hard castable with Mana Vault. I'm going to take Grave Titan. Seal and Palantir both wield. Which one's better? I think Palantir's better. I do like this card quite a bit. And no, I'm not taking Mystic Confluence. The Deep Depths did wheel. We could go deep if you want. How deep, though? How deep are we going? How deep are we going? Ayo. Hard evidence. She evidence on my crab till I'm hard. Curtains over Elishnorn. Curtains, I said. Yeah, family stream, by the way. Family stream. The dog. You could take Citadel if we get Tinker. I feel like Citadel's higher upside than dog, right? Like, this card just sucks, I think. And I probably would play Tinker if I had it. I already have Talisman, Mana Vault, Strix. I'll take Citadel. Yeah, with the Vault, too. I guess Prowler, in case we end up, like, Super Reanimator. Cabal Ritual or Ashen Rider? Probably Ashen Rider. Yeah. Okay. So, not the most exciting pack one, but we have like a decent base. There's some stuff going on. Okay, well, we win. So that's cool. So that's good. So that's nice. Yeah, Gristlebrand too. Mid range. I really don't want to draft like blue black cards. I would at least like to have some sort of thematic presence, you know? Blue black cards is not really where I want to be. I mean, depending on how good my cards are. Thoughtseize, Necromancy, more like Kekromancy. It's probably just between those two, right? Do you think we're going to have enough support for Reanimator? I mean, I already have two good fatties. I have a Prowler too. Yeah, I'm going to take Necromancy. I think the upside on Necromancy is just so much higher. I mean, Thoughtseize is a good card, but if you're playing Reanimator, you need a very high redundancy on reanimation effects. Was there one in the last pack? I don't remember. I just don't get it. People, I think I've come to the conclusion that people just don't read this card. Like I refuse to believe that people read this card. Did we take Twister or Delta? We do have Twister Shieldred, and Twister is a blue card for Force of Will, but this Delta is really important. Gonna pass power. I mean, Twister doesn't really count as power. It's fine. You think it's gotta be Twister? I mean, I think the biggest consideration is it's a blue card for Force. Alright, I'll take it. Rona's like perfect, right? Blue card for Force, discard outlet for Necromancy. Yeah, Rona's perfect. Alright, deal. I just want to note that I've passed Othari and Fourth Erlingus this draft. So, somebody's got a Boros deck. You have Lotus Soul Ring. Nice. Must be. I have Ancestral. We do have the Ancestral. Yeah, Othari is extremely powerful. Not as good as Fourth Erlingus, of course. But it is very good. Underrated card. Hullbreaker, I guess? I don't typically like this is not the best reanimation target because you need additional follow-up with it. But it's okay. I'll take it. Very controversial pick here. Very, very controversial pick. Good, I fucking hate Jace. I hate Jace so much. Yeah. I don't even think Jace is that good. Fatal Push or Night's Whisper? Probably Fatal Push. Again, I'm still looking for the Tinker. We could play the Tinker if we get it. Yeah, Jace is very sleep. I think people have finally realized that Jace just, like, it just doesn't cut it in 2023. There's so many more broken things you could do than Jace. Which one's a better reanimate target? If we had to play one of these. I think it's kind of close. Titan? Thanks. Very helpful. Very, very helpful, Crashco. This is close. I think it's Industry. Yeah, shut up. Everybody who says Titan is better, I'm going to ban you. You are insta-banned. Banned, 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 banned. Mods, crush their skulls. Only if I had mods. Sag, no mods. I don't want to play any of these cards. I guess I'll take Liliana just in case. Swamp fit in. Sad with it. How good is Urtai Resurrected? I don't think it's very good, right? Yeah, I remember the Hordequeen this time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, not gonna happen. Yeah, what if I don't want to resurrect Urtai? Trapped in a world. Is it Dark Slick Shores? Question mark. I guess. Spec sucks, so I'm in. It's kind of a, miserable first pick, but it is what it is. Oh, that's an Entomb. This pack is nuts. Watery Grave, Life Death, Mystical, and Tomb. Holy shit, this pack is crazy. I mean, it's got to be Entomb, right? That card is broken. Entomb is basically like +7 mana. It's so stupid. Voices. They probably took power. Yeah, can we just take the whole pack? Stop. You shouldn't have. You really, really shouldn't have. Witchmember? Like Deluge over Dismember? It is kind of nice to have a sweeper. Dom, which one do you like better? I'm into Deluge. I could be convinced that it's Deluge. Jar. I mean, I already have Twister for the Shield Red. I don't want to take Jar. Let's take Deluge. I think I would like one more reanimation spell, ideally. I have Exhumed Necromancy, but I have Shallow Grave too. Okay, never mind. This deck's broken. I forgot about the Shallow Grave. Yeah, this deck is silly. Yeah, we could be a Life Death too. Witch Luge. Yeah, another couple blue cards for Force of Will would be nice. We could take Emrakul to go with Shallow Grave. Or we could take Dothy or him. Honestly, at this point, we probably just don't even play the Force of Will. Because we don't have enough blue cards. The Emrakul is only good with Shallow Grave. And all of my other reanimation targets are already good with Shallow Grave. So I don't need the Emrakul. Dothy and him are both very good. I think Dothy is slightly better, but it's really close. That's a really close pick. Like, I'm not going to play Talisman. I think I'm off the Force. Probably off the Strix. I don't love Curtains. It's like, we're working with this right now. Sure, why not? I mean, I guess. Alright, sure. If you insist. And you, me too. Through, I'm through. Bummer anthem, turn it up and throw a tantrum. Jesus. I mean, I do have the Citadel. It's not worth it, right? Yeah, where's our Dark Ritual? Surely Tinker's not better than Reanimate here. Let's take Reanimate. Am I ever playing Ophiomancer? There's like no way, right? Yeah, Citadel with Fatties is kind of a non-bow. I kind of want to hate this Brain Freeze. My deck is broken. Is it more broken than my deck? There might be a guy with Tinker Colossus. Yeah, we passed all the good Tinker targets. We passed Titan, Sundering Titan, Blightsteel Colossus. I mean, we have the Citadel, thankfully. Well, good, then I'll see you in top 8. Brain freeze myself, just to mill fatties. Brain freeze yourself now. I could take Ulamog for the Shallow Grave. I'm probably not going to play it. Am I playing Ulamog? I don't think so. I could take Kite Sail. They're both really mid. I actually think I like Titan more than Ulamog. It's only Annihilator 4. Jesus. Do we even need this Life Death? I have Reanimate, Exhume, Shallow Grave, and Necromancy. I almost would rather take this Watery Grave. Like, I already have 4 reanimation spells. I kind of think I'm gonna take the Watery Grave. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Grave. We could play Mutt. Because I have a blue-red Talisman that I could play. I definitely don't want Battle Sphere. I'll take Mutt. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. Maybe I will. Just take this, I guess. Your friends and they hate me too. This deck is nutso. Nutso, I say. Is this how we want to play it? A lot of stuff in the sideboard I could play. Like Curtains, Talisman for the Scrapwork Mutt, Kitesail, Freebooter, Baleful Strix, Liliana. Yeah, these are like the only 5 cards in my sideboard that are worth considering. How many lands should we play? It's kind of for Mind Twist. We have Mana Vault, though. Ooh, if there's one thing I miss. Entomb for Scrapwork Mutt. Let's go. Love to see it. Chat, talk to me. Do you want to play? Should I play any of these 5 cards? I don't think I should. I think the only one that's worth considering is maybe Talisman. But I just don't see anything I want to cut, unless I wanted to play 16 lands. Yeah, so the way that the 64 player queues work is you have to wait until every table at every draft is done drafting before you can build your deck. Cut Palantir, maybe. Could also sideboard Deluge. Could not play Mutt. Could not play Prowler. Cut Titan. This Titan? I mean, I kind of want the 4th Fatty. Because I have enough discard outlets where, like, I have between Rona... I guess it's what? Just Rona, Prowler, Mutt? Yeah. Strix is decent. I'm not saying that Strix is bad. I just don't know what I'd cut. I think the worst card in this deck, the 2 worst cards are probably Palantir and Scrapwork Mutt. Past that, I don't know if there's anything else I want to cut. I gotta close the shade. It's like so bright. Too much sun. Can't handle that much sun. Strix over Mutt. Are you worried about not having enough discard outlets at that point? Yeah, we could play 16 lands in the Talisman. This is kind of like our 17th land. But does it feel weird to cut the Mutt and add the Talisman? Isn't the whole point of playing Talisman giving me a red source for Mutt? At that point, I'd rather cut Prowler. We had this discussion last time where Prowler is really bad with Exhume. So if I'm cutting a discard outlet, I think I'd rather keep the Mutt and just cut the Prowler at that point. So do this. 16 lands. I like that. Let's do that. Could I move the record logo to the right side? I could just do this. Is that better? Modern or Pioneer Turtle Power? Modern? Yeah, no idea. I mean, I'm assuming Soul Cauldron is up there. I'm assuming that has to be in the top 5. That you say. Alright, how many islands are we playing? We have 5 blue cards. How many islands? 10-3 or 11-4? Or, sorry. 10-4 or 11-3. I'm sorry. 10-4 or 11-3. Why is Twist good? Because we have Shieldred. 11-3 or 10-4. Is 5-6 blue enough? Yeah, 6 blue is probably good enough. And I do have Dauthi Voidwalker, so I kind of want to keep a bunch of swamps. Yeah, let's just do that. Number 4 is Hopeless Nightmare. Oh, is it those mono black burn decks? Are people actually winning with those? Alright, this deck's cracked. Let's 3-0 this draft real quick. Alright, blue-black, 64-player queue. This hand does need some help. I think I am going to keep it, though. It's got some upside, but it does need some help. I love having Deluge in the opener, though, if they're any sort of, like, white or red aggressive deck, which it looks like they are. Okay, that's a little annoying. Had it, though. Does make my hand a lot worse, though. I can find a tomb. Steel Seraph. It's not bad. It's actually a really sick draw. That's a sick draw. Because now we could trade for Seraph. This doesn't give first strike, right? Flying Vigilance or Lifelink? Yeah, we're chilling. Vibin'. Yeah, where's our Mox? I don't have a Mox in this deck, right? I have a Mana Vault. Take two. Now what? They have 4 cards in hand. Because of the Thalia, they can't play anything like Wandering Emperor this turn. Good Palantir. Just play it slow. You want me to play the Seraph? That's kind of bad. Mana short for Emperor. Yeah, that's why I'm saying they can't play the Emperor this turn. Trolling? No, you can actually do that. So there's a line where you can go sacrifice Voidwalker, hold priority. Oh no, I guess I can't because the Voidwalker's not in play anymore. Never mind. Yeah. Should probably attack first. Yeah, you can sacrifice Voidwalker, hold priority, but if you do that, the Voidwalker's no longer in play, so this won't get exiled with a counter on it. But that does work. Just not the way that you want it to. I think I just bought them both. Yeah, prototype is mana value 3. They bend a Mind Twist. If you prototype chat, the mana value is 3. So as long as I have Revolt, I can Fatal Push the Seraph. Yeah, it does count towards Devotion. It's kind of why the green decks played the one that untaps a land. Forget the name of it. But the green decks had that in their sideboard for Karn. Because it does count towards Devotion. Yeah, prototypes are very, very strange. Their mana value is always 3. It's looking like a little better of a Deluge. Deluge paid 3. I could pay 1, but then they keep Seraph and I keep Voidwalker, and I think that's a bad plan. Kind of stinks that I don't get value out of this Voidwalker. But I think it's a good time to Wrath here. So let's go attack for 4, play Wrath. I guess it does matter because I have Shallow Grave. I guess we top the land because they're most likely to bin the land off of the Palantir, and then I can draw the Mutt next turn. Right? Why not block, pay 1, cast Seraph? Block, pay 1, cast. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. You want me to chump block Thalia? I don't know what you're saying. All right, they let me draw the swamp. If they bin, wouldn't they bin both? Oh, true. I forgot it gets the top 2 cards. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, well, we win. Do I Shallow Grave or do I Exhume? Probably Exhume, right? I guess I'll Ancestral first. Why not? You never know. Alright, your turn. Keck W. This deck is so silly. They wanted the Chump Thalia, turn on Revolt, cast Seraph. Chump Thalia, turn on Revolt, cast Seraph with Dothi. I didn't have a mana up, though. I tapped out for Palantir that turn. That was the turn that I tapped out for Palantir. And also, if I'm planning on casting the Wrath anyways, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe that was fine. I think it's irrelevant now. It's gonna send everything. The Wandering Shemper. Sure. It's fine. Annoying, but not too big of a deal. Trade for a zombie. 13. Play Mana Vault. And do I want to Necromancy the Dothy Voidwalker? I think I do. Because that guarantees me that I can kill the Wandering Emperor next turn. So I think I like that. Easy duo. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This deck is out of this world. Like I said, I'll see you in top 8. Okay, mono white. Curtains is pretty good against mono white just as a blocker. Kite Sail's not very good. Last Hope could be good. They have a lot of X1s. So considering these two cards, couldn't use Shellgrave the Dothy and play the exiled prototype. Yeah, but I think I'd rather have the Dothy in play so I can guaranteed kill the Emperor next turn. Like, I just don't know how I'm losing that game if I kill the Emperor. Urtai's really slow in the draw against the aggressive deck. I'm going to cut Mind Twist. I think I'm going to cut Mind Twist Talisman and bring in these two. Does that make sense? I could keep Mind Twist, cut Palantir. This deck is to Ancestral kill someone out of Shieldred. Well, I have Shieldred Time Twister. No, I know that. I know that iPod. I know. Oh, so you just wanted to have a big 5/4 in the battlefield? Maybe that was fine. I could see that. Yeah, I mean, Mind Twist is probably higher upside. Like, they're both pretty slow, but if they have 2 cards in hand, then I spend Mind Twist just to get their last 2 cards. Like, if they go creature into creature, creature, and then I take both their payoffs. I think that's higher upside than playing the Palantir. I just don't want to cut the Time Twister with Shieldred. Like, it's just Splinter Twin. Twist is medium against White Meanie. Well, again, like I just said, if they have Curve, and then we twist them on 3 when they have 2 cards in hand and we get both their payoffs, that's still pretty good. And again, I think the upside on Twist is a lot higher than the upside of Palantir, right? Like, if I go turn 1 Mana Vault, turn 2 Mind Twist, the game's over. If I go turn 1 Mana Vault, turn 2 Palantir, who cares, you know? So I think if I'm drawing Mana Vault, this card is much higher upside. Yeah, I guess it would be turn 1 Palantir. Even then, that's like not that good. This hand is really shaky on the draw. It just doesn't do anything. This hand's a lot better. Beck's Scrapwork Mutt. Upside on Baleful Strix is higher to keep, I think. It's just Strix is too good if I find a blue source. Ooh. That is a somewhat decent draw. I'm going to Inquisition them first. Oh, their hand sucks. Just take Tithe-Taker. Just don't even care about the path. Wait, they kept 7? Oh, right, they kept Inspector Taker 5 lands, huh? Kind of a sketchy keep. Before you ask, no, I'm not going to reanimate their Tithe-Taker. Rude. It's not even that bad. We can just go Lily kill the Loran. They played Vantage, so we know 3 of their 4 cards. We can down tick Lily next turn to try and find a reanimate target. Is this a May? Then you may return a creature. Good, okay. So if I hit a creature, I don't have to get it back. That's very important. Since if I hit a big creature, I don't want to get it back. That's bad. That's very, very bad. Fuck. So they have Foundry, Path, 2 Unknowns. Yeah, I could Deluge this turn with the intention of reanimating the Jailer next turn. Hopefully they only play 1 creature. Yeah, I like that. I think that's my only good line. Wait. Oh, okay. It's like, wait, what? I thought it wasn't going to let me uptick my Liliana that turn. I forgot they were ordering cards for the thing. Upkeep E-Tutor, get Lion Sash. That's extremely unfortunate. Wow, that is like the worst case scenario, huh? That's insane. Uptick here, they just eat the Palace Jailer. That sucks. Guess we're passing. Go. This is not good, chat. This is the Lion Sash jump scare. Lion Sash jump scare, folks. She's sashing on my lion till I'm exiled. Yeah, they still had a white up too. It's like worst case scenario. Because now my reanimate's just a dead card. They can really pressure the Liliana this turn too. They can just go exile, exile, hit Liliana for 3. Okay. Oh, now they could just kill Liliana. Well, that would require them to tap out main phase, in which case I don't think they're doing that. Yeah, there's no way they're doing that. This is not going well. Basically just dead. I guess I might as well Mind Twist them. Go. Got the path. Yeah, I went 0-3. Yeah, blue source would have been nice. I mean, if I had held the Toxic Deluge, I probably win this game. Because they almost certainly would have gone for the Sash that turn, and then I just end their career, next turn reanimate. We just can't win this game. That's really unfortunate. There's not a lot I can do about it. I wonder if Palantir is better than Mind Twist in the play. They're both still pretty bad. Nah, Twist is probably better on the play. I'll run it back. Some hype music. Definitely keep this. Could preordain into a discard outlet. I'm gonna Inquisition first. It's kind of awkward because I have to top both. I think it's fine. Go. Tear it down. Okay. Yeah, me too. That's kind of why I did this. It's a lot worse if they find a land. Of course it's a red source too. It's like worst case scenario. What is that attack? Well, I guess I have to hope we hit the 4th, right? 4th path plane. So their last card's Recruiter. It's not the worst. Mind Twist ourselves for 2, reanimate Grave Titan. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What are they getting? They can get Sash, but they can't play it this turn. Hopefully we just rip Toxic Deluge. Or Entomb. Entomb wins. I got Jailer. Well, I guess Entomb does not win now. Oh no, because we can get Archon. Yeah. I mean, that's still pretty good, right? Even if they Jailer the Grave Titan, I have 3 attackers next turn. Still good, right? Because we can probably attack and get back the Monarch. Okay, here's the jailer. So they what? Don't attack with anything. I send all 3. So if I send all 3, they what? Trade here. Eat the zombie, trade here. Then I post combat, eat this. They have a giver, and then I get a 2/2 off of this and still have a zombie token left over. Yeah, that's fine. I think that works. I can also, if they let the Skyclave die, I can reanimate the Skyclave, kill the giver, or I could reanimate the recruiter and get. I think I have a 1-drop to get off recruiter. I can't remember my deck, but I'm pretty sure I have a 1-drop that I can search for. And that'd be nice. Yeah, we can also minus Lily too to find another reanimate target. We'll see how they block this turn. Oh yeah, I brought in the curtains, right? Curtains is nice, because that thing has menace on the backside, right? Well, the thing is I can't cast Strix, because I have to go Liliana, kill the recruiter, then reanimate the recruiter, and I only have 1 mana left over. And I want to play something this turn so I can try to take the Monarch next turn. Because this is the only way they can win. Once I get this, the game's over. For the most part. I can't let them get too many cards, you know? I feel like I should be able to take it next turn. I'm not going to take it this turn. They're not going to trade for the jailer, though. They're gonna put jailer on a token and protect the jailer from black. For sure. They're not gonna put this in the graveyard, chat. Interesting. Well, this is fine too. Yeah, right, because then I can just get I can reanimate Skyclave, kill jailer. Sure. So we get a 2/2 off of this. Is that the best play? Reanimate the Skyclave? Consider killing Giver. But then what if they just draw any, like, big creature to prevent me from attacking with to get the Monarch back? You think it's kill Giver? Oh, I guess I should mill first, right? Liliana only gives -2, -1. Giver's a 1/2. Yeah, let's minus first. Sure, I guess I'll get that back. Do you really think it's kill Giver? Yeah, kill Giver is actually pretty good, I think. I like it. I think it's fine. It makes it a little bit more likely that I can get the Monarch next turn. Ooh, they're just passing. They certainly could have Wandering Emperor. We have to hope they don't have that card. I guess I can Mutt first. Okay, I shouldn't have played a spell, I guess. Mutt again. Oh my god, if I let them reprieve into the Emperor, god, that would be so bad. Imagine. They are not blocking. That's good. Okay. Well, I like that. Alright, your turn. You may proceed. Yeah, best case scenario. I mean, I told you, once I stole the Monarch back, the game was over. Could have some kind of sweeper, I guess. Sick. Alright, that was lit. The opponent is 6-queuing. Soon, Dubu is also currently multi-queuing in the following events: Vintage Cube 64 Player Elimination Draft, Vintage Cube Phantom Draft League, Super Jump Phantom Draft League, Whoa Friendly Sealed League, Whoa Draft League, Whoa Wilds of Eldraine Competitive Sealed League. They're just playing 17 queues. Like, bruh. Bruh. Yeah, whoa. Find a sign of life. Now that's dedication. They did reveal a companion, and it is Luris. Opponent said in chat, gonna try not to BM you. My internet is not that great today. Well, why are you playing 6 Qs then? You did this to yourself. If your internet's not good, then don't play 6 Qs. like you can just choose to not do that, you know. You're allowed to not do that. I know, I also appreciate them being upfront about it. Come on! No shot, dude. Come on, man. They just have fucking Cauldron. That's so sickening, dude. God, that's so sickening. And they fucked up and main phased it. Can't punish them. This blows. Student. Yeah, Cauldron's not very good. It just happens to be good against Reanimator. It's like a very, very bad unlicensed Terrace. Well, I mean, in the context of Vintage Cube, it just doesn't do that much. No, that's my Archon. I think I'm just going to try to get them to commit more to the board. Yeah, Hearse would honestly probably be better than Cauldron. Yeah, I agree. It's not very good. Just happens to be exactly good against Reanimator. Which is why it's frustrating. Okay, well, their deck seems not very playable. So there's that. Thalia's good. Okay, committing to the Toxic Deluge. I like to see that. I guess I might as well attack first, right? No reason not to. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. If they're going to play the Lurrus, they probably had to play some sketchy cards. So it was probably the last card they added. Why are we trading? Just want to finish this draft real quick. Alright, I don't think I care about the rest of the cards. Sure. The trade is so strange. So they can go eat the Sleeper with Cauldron, put a counter on Bird, make it a 2/3. Activate this to make it a 2/2 with 2 counters that makes it an X4. No, I have to do it for 4, right? Yeah, I have to do it for 4. I think. All right, I'll build this deck after. Yeah, I guess that was the answer for no attacks. Just because I had to pay an additional... I had to pay 1 life, right? Oh, no, because there was no creature in the graveyard, so if I did this first, they had nothing to eat with Cauldron, then I could just do it for 2. So, yeah, I guess I paid 2 life. I lose Mutt. I was going to lose Mutt anyways. Deluge resolves, Mutt goes to graveyard, they just exile it. It wouldn't have... That doesn't change anything. I lose the Mutt no matter what. Why are they doing this? Okay. Shouldn't they have just saved? Why did they do that? They should have just saved the Sleeper. That was bad, right? I don't know why they did that. Sure. Okay. I have 2 cards in hand. This sucks. Like, I think I have to Twister. I hate it, but I think I have to. How do we pitch the Titan? Well, it doesn't matter. They have Cauldron. Okay. Not the worst. The card is good. And notably, because they're playing Lurrus, they have, like, no payoffs that we have to worry about. My disguise. If they didn't have Cauldron, they would have lost this game because we had turn 2 discard Archon, turn 3 reanimate. But they just had the Cauldron on turn 2. It's the only thing keeping them in this game. Baleful Mastery. You got it, Chief. Yeah, they can get the Shieldred. Go. Well, they hit Titan and Shieldred. Again, it wouldn't matter because they can just Cauldron the Titan. I do not want them to hit Shieldred. Titan's whatever. And I don't have a way to get this Cauldron off the battlefield. So I just have to hope that this Shieldred solos, really. I mean, Lurrus is good, but, like, is Lurrus worth forcing you to put Agatha's Soul Cauldron in your deck? Because that card is not very good. The Titan, get rid of it? Yeah, but I can't put the Titan into play. Deeproot Wayfinder, Jadar. Those are certainly cards. Certainly Magic the Gathering cards. So I just don't attack. Because they can chump block with Jadar and then attack with Deeproot Wayfinder. Yeah, I kind of wish I had saved the Time Twister. That was my win condition. But I can't deal them 6 with Ancestral. Yeah, 10 ticks are 100 play points. Well, they lost the flip again. They're at 8. Yeah, that's the thing, right? They can just chump block the Shieldred and then get it back. You know what I mean? All right, I got a block. But this block is bad if they have Fatal Push. But I kind of just assume they're doing this so they can recast it with Lurrus. If we get a discard. Well, no, they're going to play the Lurrus this turn. Oh, good point. Yeah, good point. Just drawing more bricks against the Cauldron. All right, your turn. Your turn. Need them to lose another Mana Crypt flip, please. Please lose flip. Oh, they won that flip. So they're at 6. Can double reanimate. There's no targets, though, is the thing. Oh, sure. Yeah, I see what you're saying. If I draw, like, a discard outlet, then I can go reanimate the Titan, they Cauldron, then I respawn and Shallow Grave the Titan. That would work, yeah. I mean, this Shieldred might just solo them if they don't have an answer. I'll start holding cards in hand. Like, there's not a ton of reason for me to play my lands out. And maybe there's a world where I discard to hand size. Probably not going to happen, but you never know. Yeah, sure. They can shove the Lurrus in if they need to. Lose this flip. All right. They lost the flip, so they're at 1. So they have to attack with Lurrus this turn to go to 4 and then win the flip next turn. Right? Go to 4. Yeah. We've dealt with the Lurrus, though. It's good. They bind a Knight's Whisper. You don't want to cast that one? Why didn't they leave a blocker back? They probably have a blocker in hand. So, what if I just didn't attack? What if I just didn't attack? Alright, your turn. I'm just gonna pass. Go. They could have left the Jadar back and not had to play the Bob. Revealed Gaia's Cradle. Alright, but they lost the flip, so we're chilling. Whew. Shieldred solos, baby. Easy clap. Easy clap. Nothing ever beats Shieldred. Are you kidding me? How does anybody beat that card? It's the easiest game of my life. It's after draw, so you can respond in the draw step, like after you've drawn your card, with the trigger on the stack. If you draw, like, some kind of life gain card. Urtai and Force. Why do you want Force? just for the Soul Cauldron. I don't have enough blue cards for forests. Freeboater, maybe, but they have a lot of non-creature cards. Or, they have a lot of creatures, I should say. Liliana seems good. Bird, Bob, maybe Hexmage. It's, like, not that great against Hexmage, because they can just sack the Hexmage to kill the Liliana. But yeah, it's good against birds, good against the zombie guy. I could see it. We could cut the Talisman, maybe. Cut Exhume. The thing is, because they're a Lurrus tech, they don't have fatties. So what are they getting back with Exhume that I even care about? If I'm resolving Exhume with Archon, I don't give a shit if they're getting back a creature, because the best creature they get back is, like, even Lurrus. Like, so what, you know? I'm gonna cut Talisman for Liliana, I think. Call it a day. Yeah, Bob. I mean, Bob is good in their deck because they are playing Lurrus. So Bob is very good in their deck. Is Hornet better than Titan? Maybe. I think I shouldn't mull this hand because Deluge is, I'm pretty sure, my best card in the matchup. And I have Palantir too. Keep this. Is Bob turn 1 or turn 2? Well, it's a 2-drop, so turn 2. I mean, they have Mana Crypt. They can turn 1 Bob if they want. They have Mana Crypt and Mox Diamond. Alright, don't Cauldron me, please. Sure. Any go to discard steppers? So bad. I mean, if they had Cauldron, they probably would have played it, right? Oh, wait, they didn't reveal Lurrus. Why didn't they reveal Lurrus? I'm a little scared about that. That's a little monk-ass. Alright, whatever. It's fine. How are they going to punish me? Like, it's not like they have that fast, that aggressive of a deck. So even if I time walk myself and they have the Cauldron, like, I don't really know how badly I get punished. They're not clocking me that quickly. Well, that being said, they do have Reclaimer to set up Dark Depths, I guess. So I get maybe that's the downside. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna get Endurance, aren't we? Please don't Endurance me. Alright, cool. Shout out to the opponent. They definitely still could have Dark Depths, though. The Dark Depths us were kind of in a rough spot. Oh! Right, they can do that. Shit. Whoops. I forgot they could do that. Alright, it appears that I have made an error. It appears that... No, the stupid fucking mirror. I can't even play the Necromancy because they have the mirror. Just flash Necro. Well, like, end of turn? I'd rather just play this. What's mirror do? You can pay 2 to make it a copy of something until end of turn. I don't need to do it this turn. I can wait on the Necro. I can also use the Necro as a trick if they eventually go for the Dark Depth shit, you know? Or that. Do I, like, top the Mana Vault in hopes that they mill the Mana Vault, draw the Grave? Yeah, so I should top both then. Because I really want the Shallow Grave. And they did mill the Mana Vault. Okay, this kind of works, right? No. It doesn't, because they can just... Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, we're dead. Because they go for Dark Depths. Yeah, we're dead. Shallow Grave works. No, it's beginning of the next end step. It doesn't work. You'll see. Oh, no, it does, because they're copying the depths. Right, they're losing the mirror. That's true. Yeah, they're losing the mirror in this exchange. Right, never mind. Oh, they also just took... they also just took 8. Sick. Okay, that also works. So they're going to copy Depths. I'm going to let that happen. And now I can just Necromancy the Ashen Rider, right? Oh no, I have to Shallowgrave the Ashen Rider. Yeah, okay. They're not going to go for it. Do I just let this go? Yeah, I think I'll let this go. Can hit mirror. Yeah, but like I have two of them. Why would I cast one in response, right? What's the point? It's not like they can keep they can't take both of them, you know? Yeah. Mirage Mirror is kind of nuts. That's why they boarded out Aluris. This card is really sicko. Like if you have the right deck for it, and there are certain matchups that are good for it too. But like it's obviously sick with Depths. It's good against Reanimator. Good card. Little matchup dependent, but very powerful. All right, they're passing. I guess the awkward part about this is the Palantir. Okay, that's good. I want to see what they're working with. Dismember. So if I don't go for Palantir now, it can get kind of dicey because I can mill over a creature that I don't want to get back with Shallowgrave. So I think I'm supposed to Shallowgrave now and kill the mirror, right? Yeah, kill the mirror. Will they just make it 2020? Does it not kill it? Oh, they're copying the Dark Depths. Right. Shit, you're right. I don't know why I thought I was gonna kill it no matter what. Right. True. And now if I did lose for 5, I lose. I just lose. Yeah. So I guess I just had to Palantir and hope to not mill? Like, hope to not mill a creature off Palantir? I mean, they're obviously going to let me draw. Man. Alright, I think I screwed that up. Wait. Wait, what? You wicked punted that? It's a leave trigger? It's not a leave trigger. Chat, what are you talking about? Chat, stop! Stop chatting! Stop chatting. God damn. Yeah, imagine. Stop chatting. Yeah, so I guess the only play there was just hope that I didn't mill a creature off Palantir. I don't know, man. Like, if they're at 7 and they mill a creature, I just lose, you know? Necromancy in response to Seize and get both triggers. Yeah, I guess maybe I, like, Necromancy the Archon. Well, no, because then they just take the Shallowgrave, right? Well, if I don't deal them 5 damage, they probably will mill me. You know what I mean? I guess if I top, they can't mill me. Like if I in that exact situation, if I had topped the Titan, if they mill me, they die, and if they don't mill me, then I still have the Shellgrave Ashen Rider line available. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, I think I maybe threw that game. Tough one. Keep this. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, sure. So we Shallowgrave the Ashen Rider, target the token, force them. Yeah, Shallowgrave the Ashen Rider, target the token, force them to go for it, and then we can Necromancy the Archon to kill the token. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. That would have been good. That was definitely the line. I thought I had 5 that turn. Necromancy handles both ends of it. On the Ashen Rider. Yeah, you're right, because it dies end of turn. Mmm. Mmm. That juicy Liliana target. See you. Yeah, this is as good as Liliana ever gets. To survive. I like how I have 3 reanimation spells against this relic. It's nice. Demonic Tutor. It's a good card. I mean, reanimating Bob is kind of sketchy because I have a lot of bigs. So they definitely got. They probably got the Mirage Mirror, right? You want to hit Strix? Why? So you can reanimate the Strix? That's stupid. Yeah, that's a good point too. So I could minus Liliana here, and if I hit a fatty, I can go reanimate fatty. They pop the relic, then I grave. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, you know what I meant. That kind of counts. It still doesn't necessarily beat the Dark Depths. Just take it and cast it. Yeah, but this makes 4 2/2s this way. Because it has haste. So this puts a lot more pressure on them if they do have the Dark Depths set up. You know what I mean? Played Forest. They didn't get the Dark Depths stuff. Yeah, it forces them to pop the Relic too. I think I just like getting the more immediate pressure this turn. Casting Murderous Rider. Okay. Well, I guess now I can't really attack, huh? Yeah, I can't really attack now. I mean, neither can they. There's no way they tutored for either of those cards, right? They definitely had to have tutored for a combo piece. I just can't imagine they would have tutored for either of these. It seems bad. I don't remember if we had bone shards or not. That's kind of tough. It's going to be a tough one. It's my record. 1-0 game 3. I don't think I'm going to win this game, though. Some unfortunate draws. They got depth instead of stage. It's kind of interesting. Did they like board out the Thespian stage or something? I don't understand. Because, like, why didn't they get the stage last turn and then get the depths this turn? I'm very confused. Maybe they fucked up. Oh, okay. Well, I like this. Just wanted to wait till they tapped out, so I guess they just boarded out the stage. Yeah, they played stage game 1. Are you sure? I thought they played stage game 1. I could have sworn they had stage game 1, no? I thought they did. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I thought they did. Oh, they had the beer, okay. We're in this very odd holding pattern. That's cool. Is in your heart. I mean, we could just draw a reanimation spell and get this Titan back. We have a lot of good draws. Shieldred. We have Ancestral, too. We haven't drawn that card. Plenty of live draws here. Plenty of live draws. Yeah, I guess that's true. Shieldred does Digrist. Yeah, we're just going to lose to just depths the hard way. That would certainly be something. Hey, a good card. Woo! Okay, it looks good, but they do have Grist. But I guess we have to force it, right? Send all at Grist. No, because they just get to eat a token, right? I guess that's fine. Yeah, it's probably okay. They do have enough blockers, though. Unless they want to trade for the zombie tokens, it depends. Oh, this is perfect. Never mind. It's still not that bad. Because they have to lose the rider. Oh, and now they can't minus, right? Because they have no creature in play. Very true. Right, now they can't minus. Unless they draw a creature. Sure. So if they brick, they're dead. Oh boy. That was a match, alright. Their deck was really good. Alright, 2-0, let's go. Pike, you're also 2-0? Both the same. Sure. Put back Talisman, I think. What about Magus of the Moat? No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they cut Shelldock. Ooh. I could reanimate the Jace. I think I'm good with that. Oh, they didn't play a land. Let's play around Miscalc. It's worse if they have actual counterspell, because I'm not using my mana efficiently here. But I can play around Miscalc Spell Pierce. Or they just concede the game. That works too. Sick. Well, that was fun. Anyways, game 2. Maybe it was Remand. That would be hilarious. The Remand Shame Scoop. You know what's really good about drafting the Force of Will? You never have to play around it. Force of Negation still exists, but just one less thing you have to worry about. Alright, next. How good would Scrounger be back in the cube? Scrap Heap? Scrap Heap is nice. I mean, the black aggressive deck's got a lot of support this go round. Tenacious Underdog, Dothy Voidwalker, that kind of stuff. Gix. It'd be good. I do like drafting those aggressive black decks. I think they're underrated. No, this is round 3. We're 2-0. This is so tempting. Because it's the same hand, except I just don't have lands. I'm going to ship it. This is pretty good. I like this hand. I really wish that Shallowgrave said sacrifice, not exile. Really wish that was the case. Yeah, they had the Cauldron, the Relic. And I think we played against the Lion Sash round 1 too. If they're blue-green, we haven't seen the Endurance. That's one card that we have not seen yet. I don't remember passing it in the draft. Alright, looks like they are green. Definitely gonna play Rona. The Rona. Rona Monk-ass. We got the Rona chap. Sveiloon. Probably just kill that, right? Ashen Rider is kind of awkward against white decks since they can just exile it pretty easily. Yeah, I'm not sure at what... Okay, I guess Inquisition is nice. So we can go discard Rider, Inquisition them, play Exhume, kill this. Let's do that. Can hopefully take like a Swords to Plowshares or something. What you got over there? Oust Monastery Mentor, huh? They can also Jace bounce it. This is tough. So I guess what I could do... Is there a world where I go take Oust and then Exhume, blow up their land? Yeah, next round's the new draft. Maybe that's the play, and then they just can't attack with the Spheloon. It just kind of sucks, though, because they can just go land, Jace, bounce. But then if they bounce, then I can go... Wait, hold on. Why do I care if they Jace bounce? Okay, hear me out. I take Oust. I go land, Exhume, Ashen Rider, kill Spheloon, pass. They go land, Jace, bounce, Ashen Rider. Okay, that's fine. Rona, discard Ashen Rider, Shallow Grave, kill a land, and attack Jace. Isn't that just better? Yeah, I think I like that better. That's way better. Like, I want them to bounce the Ashen Rider. Because then I get to kill the Jace. Yep. And they don't have a choice. They have to bounce it. Yep. Loot. Discard. Talisman. Shallow Grave. Up land. Kill Jace. I mean, I don't want a Twister yet. This Twister's not that good. You have 2 unknown cards. What if we just flip Rona? Thoughts? I mean, they're at 19. They have 2 cards in hand. Yeah, let's do it. I'm in. Mentor will outgrow it. They only have 2 cards in hand. The thing has trample too, so it's not even like they can chump block with their Mentor tokens. And I definitely can't cast Time Twister. That's a good draw. Like, I'm not gonna refill their hand when they have a fucking Monastery Mentor in play. I think flipping Rona's good. The only time I'm ever casting this is if I find Shieldred, and it's gonna be lethal. Feeling pretty good about this game. Ability means it's really hard to block, even with a bunch of tokens. Yeah, exactly. I'll accept both of those. Now there's no good way for them to do this. Either they bin the Archon and go to 1, and then die to the Rona, or they let me keep the Archon, and then I draw that in the Grave Titan, and just cast the Grave Titan anyways. Easy! Easy! 3-0, chat. Let's go. I won faster than Pike. Just saying. Pike has not even finished a game yet, and I already won the match. Top 8. Let's get some hype in the chat. I gotta take a piss real quick. Chat, thank you all so much for being here. We're gonna have a top 8 draft in just a little bit, so thank you for tuning in.